We are heading in a direction northwest, 28 kilometers to the destination, 125 kilometers per hour. And signal is green. Go ahead. No more trains in our track. Thereby going BR 185 locomotive with cargo. We are going 150 kilometers per hour, and anybody watching the stream, please subscribe to our channel. We are doing good. The locomotive is fit and fine, no problem. 21 kilometers left to the destination. Almost 160 kilometers per hour speed, and we can reduce the throttle when it is reached the maximum speed. We can reduce the throttle to 0, then the train will go its way. Station approaching, skipping the station. You can see we are skipping the station. No stop in this station. 15 kilometers. You can see we are going to a village. We can see 0.4 slope. Kilometers to our destination and 161 kilometers per hour. The train number is ES6P4U 2024 MRC 2003-2016 locomotive, electric locomotive. Kilometers to reach the destination from 4 more videos and more live streams. Please subscribe our channel and support. Kilometers to the location, to the destination as indicated. We are going on 156 km/h on 0.3 slope. We can see the map we are going. Yes, this is our track and station. A small station approaching, we are skipping the station. You can see we are class 155 passenger locomotive. So we are keeping our throttle off. Train is going on 154 km/h. In 3 kilometers we have to make the train to go in 150 km as per indicated. We are going now on 154 km/h. As indicated, we have to reduce the train speed to 150 km per hour. And also we have to reduce the speed of the train when track change ahead or either the train will derail. 6.9 kilometers at the station, 1.3 kilometers reduced the speed to 150. To 150 kilometers. We are going on, and then we have to go to the train 130 kilometers. We are in 4 kilometers. We have to make the train to 100 kilometers. When the train is slowing down, then we have to give the throttle to maintain the speed. We are skipping a station. Train is maintaining the speed, and we have to reduce the throttle and came back the throttle off. 3.8 kilometers to destination, 2.3 kilometers in 2.2 kilometers. The restricted speed is 100 kilometers. Freight cargo, mixed freight cargo. We are reaching the destination slowly, and we have to make the train to be 100, speed of 100. Yeah, the train is reducing the speed. Kilometers, 2.2 kilometers to the destination. Restricted speed is 100 kilometers. We are skipping a station. Reduce the speed to 60 kilometers. We are reducing the speed to kilometers. You can see the train just stopped because we are pressing much brakes as per the goods. We have a red signal on 1.0 kilometers. We have to move on from here. destination. There are 600, 500 meters to the destination. Meters, and we have to reduce the speed. We have to reduce the speed. As we can see, we are reducing the speed. We have to stop before the red signal. Yeah, we just stop. Yes, we have completed our mission. Yes, that's it. Our speed. So guys, we are going to another. We are going to another mission of this mission of BR 237. Guys, those who are watching the live, please subscribe and support our channel. And yeah, we are going to the trains, train depot, timetable, and we are last played BR 180 MRC, and we are going to another mission. We are going to another mission on Rainbow Austin. We are doing Hagen Freight Yard, intermodal Wuppertal Steinbach Yard to Hagen Freight Yard. We are doing this mission dynamic weather, 24th August. Weather is clear, 3.46 degrees Celsius. Okay, get started. Yeah. So we can see the model Wuppertal backyard had to Hagen Freight Yard. BR 182 MRC electric locomotive. You can see train is on the yard. Mixed freight cargo. We have to put the reverser to neutral and forward. Yes, and we have to release the brakes. Yeah, the train is releasing the brakes, and we have to set the marker lights on. Marker lights normal, yes, and we have to blow the horn. Yeah, we are. The signal is green, and we are going. We're on the fifth gear of the 27 kilometers left to the Hagen freight yard. Our restricted speed in 300 meters is 60 kilometers per hour. You can see we are climbing the speed. When it is reaching the minimum speed, we can reduce the throttle to 0. Then the train will maintain the speed. You can reduce the throttle, then the train will maintain the speed of 40 kilometers per hour. Then we can go to the 60 kilometers per hour of the minimum speed. The restricted speed here. Always take the green signal. We are changing the track. Yes, we are changing the track. Can adjust the throttle. Yeah, we can see the signal is green. Yeah, we can go to the 100 kilometers of the restricted speed. We have to increase the throttle. You can see the restricted speed is 100 kilometers, 25 kilometers to the location, Hagen Praia. We are climbing the speed. Now the restricted speed is 130 kilometers. And if needed, we have reached 100 kilometers. When if needed, we have lights. When if needed, we can turn on the lights. We don't want high beams, normal lights. So yeah, in 3.1 kilometers. We have a restricted speed of 160 kilometers per hour. We are now currently going on 125 and climbing from 125 kilometers per hour. We are driving MRCE electric locomotive freight cargo to Hagen freight yard. We can reduce the throttle when restrict the speed in 1.3 kilometers. In 1.1 kilometers, the restricted speed on this track is 160. We are skipping a station. In 400 meters. You can see the minimum now, the restricted speed is 130 kilometers, and then we can now increase the throttle and make the train increase the speed of 130 kilometers per hour. You can see the map of the train the tracks we are going. This is our track, green line on, and no more trains on our track on front. We can see that. This is our location, Freitja Hagen Freitja. The location, and we are climbing to 130 kilometers per hour. Now we are climbing on a 1.4 slope. We are just like climbing on a slope of 1.4. Hagen freight yard, 17 kilometers to Hagen freight yard, the location, the destination. We are keeping a station. We are currently going on 125 kilometers per hour. We have to reduce the throttle to 0 and the train can maintain its minimum speed. In 1.43 kilometers, we have to reduce the train to 120 kilometers per hour. We are climbing we can increase the throttle where we are climbing a slope. When the train became slow, we can maintain the speed of the train, thereby increasing the throttle. In 100 meters, the restricted speed of this track on this line is 120 kilometers. We have to maintain 120 kilometers on 3.1 kilometers. We have to increase the speed of the train speed of 150 kilometers. can see the slope. They can reduce the throttle and slightly really apply the brakes to make the train slow down from the train is slowing down, then we can release the brakes. And make the train really slow. The train is going faster than I thought because the terrain. We are skipping a station. Yeah, the speed of this line is 150 kilometers. Then we can increase the speed. We are increasing the speed. And we can see 150 kilometers restricted speed on this line. Those who watch this channel, please like and subscribe and support. In 100 meters we can go to 160 kilometers per hour. We are currently going on 143 kilometers per hour. We are climbing the speed. Then we are going on a slope, so we can make the throttle off when the train can increase the speed by on its own. When it is being overspeed, we can play the brakes. You can see that the train is overspeeding with this slope terrain, and so we can play the brakes and make the train to maintain the restricted speed. You can see the train is slowing. We can release the brakes. In 7 kilometers we have to stop in the location Hagen Freight Yard, the mixed freight yard on the electric locomotive MRCE ES Stibo U2 040. You can see the train is overspeeding. We can apply the brakes to maintain the speed. Now you can see the restricted speed is 140 kilometers, so we can apply the brakes. In 2 kilometers the restricted speed is 100 kilometers, so we have to reduce the train speed to 100 kilometers. So we can see in 1.5 kilometers the restricted speed on this track is 100 kilometers, so we can make the train to 100 kilometers per hour. The train is being slow. In 600 meters. Train is reducing the speed. We are reducing the speed by applying, the train is 100 kilometers, below 100 kilometers. The restricted speed in 200 meters in 60 kilometers. We have to apply the brakes and reduce the train speed to 60 kilometers. We have a track change ahead. Yeah, the trains. Yes, we have to increase the throttle to maintain the train speed. The train is being stopped because of the high applying of the brakes. We can see we can increase the throttle. The brake is being released slowly. We can see the brakes. Electric brake is releasing 1.2. On 0 we can take on the train on 0.9. In such situations the train is being stopped on applying more brakes. Yeah, the train is maintaining its speed back. The restricted speed on this line is 40 kilometers, so we have to go under 40 kilometers. Make the throttle off and maintain the brakes. Have to apply the brakes. Have to keep the train under 40 kilometers. Yeah, we are going on a slope, so we can increase the throttle. Three kilometers from the Hagen. We are approaching the Hagen right yard. 2.9 kilometers left. You can see we are approaching the station. We are maintaining below 40 kilometers per hour. The speed on this line. We are currently going on 34 kilometers per hour. Destination in 2.4 kilometers taken right here. In 500 meters. The restricted speed on this line is 40 kilometers per hour, and we are approaching Hagenfreidia in 1.7 kilometers. We have to stop. You can see train is on 40 kilometers. Maintaining the speed on the loop line on the where the cargo train in one point. You can see the track change ahead to the loop main track to the loop line of the where the cargo freight is being 1.2 kilometers. Here you can see the track is changing. In 900 meters, we can see the throttle is off and we can apply the brakes to bring the train to stop. 800 meters, we can see all the freight cargoes are in the Hagen freight yard. Oil tankers, petrol tanks have to stop in 600 meters. We are taking track change. We are currently going on 37 kilometers per hour and we can apply the brakes and make the train to slow down. The train is now on 28 kilometers per hour. In 300 meters we have to in 200 meters we have to make the train stop and we are applying the electric brakes to make we are on stop the train on this. Yes, we have the mission completed. That's it. Thank you for supporting and please subscribe to for more videos and lives.